How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and today we are back here with another MLB The Show 21 franchise rebuild. We're back in the AL today. We did the Milwaukee Brewers last time. So in today's video, AL Central, we've done Chicago, we've done Cleveland, we've done Detroit. We got two more teams, and the team that we're doing today, Kansas City Royals. Kind of excited about that. Let's see how we do with them. Before we get onto it, though, leave a like, subscribe. Check out my other videos down below in the description playlist, as well as my other socials. And with that being said, let's get on to the video. All right, so let's take a look at our roster. I'm looking at it. We're definitely thin on pitching, center field, third baseman, and catcher. Those look like our prominent needs right now. But let's take a look at our lineups, though. So we got Adalberto Mondesi. The thing with him, and I will say this, the thing with him is that, yes, he's got good stats, but he usually doesn't do that well hitting. I don't know. He just doesn't seem to be like that good of a franchise player. But we'll give him a shot, see if he could do well. We got Benintendi, pretty big acquisition, so to speak. Well, I don't know if it's a big acquisition. I mean, it's a good acquisition for like Kansas City. They'll take it. Got Whit Merrifield. He's probably one of the better players on the team. Got Jorge Soler. Big power bat. Got Salvador Perez behind the plate. I don't know why it said catcher was bad, but I mean, Salvador Perez will take him. Yeah, I usually get terrible production out of catchers. Hunter Dozier, nice guy to have on the team in terms of he plays a lot of positions. Carlos Santana, he's got a little bit of pop in his bat. Ryan McBroom is our DH. I'd like to get another bat if I could. Ryan McBroom, first baseman, but if I can get a better hitter, I mean, he's not terrible, but if I can get a better player, that'd be nice. And then Michael Taylor, definitely want to get a better center fielder. Michael Taylor kind of just is like a filler player. Got Nicky Lopez, Cam Gallagher, Hanser Alberto, and Nick Heath and Eric Meja off the bench. And I'm just curious to see if there's anybody here with good potential off the bench. Really, just Nicky Lopez has decent potential. For some reason, Nick Heath is here. Might like to trade him. Not really sure. He doesn't have good potential. Not that it really matters that much, I guess. We got Mike Minor starting. Brady Singer, definitely going to try to keep him around. Brad Keller, Danny Duffy, and Chris Bubik. I'm saying his name wrong, I know, but he's got high potential. Hopefully he could do well. I tried trading for him once, and I feel like he didn't do that great, but we'll see. We'll see. Greg Holland, Kylan Zimmer really highlight the bullpen. Yeah, I mean, there's some work that needs to be done with this team, so I'm going to see if I can make some moves, maybe sign a reliever, possibly in free agency to bolster up the bullpen a little bit, maybe even two. Or trade for one, I could do that too. I usually don't trade for relievers. And then starting pitcher, if I can get another one, that'd be nice. But honestly, I'm probably just going to hold off on starting pitching. I definitely want to get a center fielder or a third baseman, though. Guys, I'm going to get hate. I'm going to get hate by the Royals fans. But you got to understand, when I do these rebuilds, it's because I'm trying to win in 3 years. I don't care about prospects. Guys, I'll do realistic rebuilds or just like building up the farm and developing guys. Like, I'm down to do that and give myself more years. It's just the videos would be a lot longer. We're trading for Manny Machado. And yeah, I am trading not only trading a prospect, I'm trading with my starting first baseman and a starting pitcher. So this could backfire on me possibly, but I'm gonna do it. Plus we never get Manny Machado, so it's like, all right. I was gonna try to trade for Nolan Arenado, I'm not gonna lie, but we've never gotten Manny Machado, so I will do that. We're gonna do that, guys. I know I might have fubbed up, but it's fine. It's all good. We actually have a lot of prospects, which is good. So that's our first trade, but there are plenty more to do. Guys, I'm trading away the farm. We're gonna give up MJ Melendez, Nick Prado, and Eric Pena. And we're gonna get Josh Taylor and Alex Verdugo from the Red Sox. I said White Sox. I don't know why. So we get a starting center fielder, and we get some bullpen help. So I get an extra bullpen guy. I was just gonna trade for Alex Verdugo, possibly, but I was able to get a relief pitcher as well. So I'm gonna do this deal. I get two pretty decent players. That definitely solves our starting center fielder spot. I still need a starting pitcher, and now I need a first baseman, possibly. Or I could just sign up for like a pitcher, just have one of them come up, and we can kind of just deal with the pitching in the offseason. But I definitely need a first baseman. So I think I'll make one more. Let me see if I can make one more move. Maybe I'll do two, but I'll show you guys once I make those moves. All right, I'm going to do this deal with the Yankees. We're going to give them Kyle Isbell, Michael Taylor, and Evan Steele, and we're going to get Luke Voight. So he's going to be our starting first baseman now. I'll take Luke Voight on the team. I think that helps us out a bit. I don't know if I want to make one more trade for like a starting pitcher, but I'm going to see if I can make one more deal because we have a lot of like prospects. Guys, this is going to be the last trade I do. Tim Monk, who I don't know why he's in the game. I think he's just like a fake player, but he's 47 years old. Okay, cool. And then Corey Davidson, all the way kind of at the bottom. He's actually kind of a decent prospect for a young guy, but he's never going to play. And we're going to also give up Jimmy Govern, kind of just like organizational depth. And we're going to get back Wade LeBlanc, not the best starter out of the bunch, but it'll do. We also get Wilbus Santiago, who's a nice little prospect, a potential second baseman, and just Mickey Janis, organizational depth relief pitcher, who will never see the light of day in the majors. That's the last trade I'm going to do, guys. I would like to show you guys the lineup. I think the team definitely got better. Besides our pitching, it's kind of trash. For some reason, it says our catchers are bad. I don't know why it does, but I definitely like the lineup. I think it's a little bit better, but only time will tell. We have a weak division, so we'll see how that works out. The pitching, like I said, is going to be weak. I guess Wade LeBlanc is either not in the majors or something happened. So let's get Wade LeBlanc, or we can get JC Cloney as well. You could bring him to the MLB. I guess he's not on that 40-man roster. Okay, who's on the 40-man roster that doesn't need to be on the 40-man roster? Jake Newberry. Can I just get rid of... Remove from 40-man roster? Okay, no. I really wanted to bring up somebody. Okay, Jake Newberry. Remove him from the 40-man roster. And then we'll also do this. And then we will move you up to the MLB. And then there's some guys in the MLB that I feel like I can move down. I guess Wade LeBlanc could be in AAA, but I'd rather him be in the MLB. Yeah, guys, I'll sort through this, and I'll see you guys at the start of, the trade deadline. All right, guys, at the trade deadline, currently 55-48, which is, I mean... not that great. Sorry, guys. Just lowering the volume. I mean, we're not doing awful considering that we're 55-48, and surprisingly, the division's actually kind of decent this year. But let's take a look at the standings here. So like I said, we are, the ERA is not great, but we are 55-48. However, we are only 2.5 games back in the wild card. So if we can get hot and pass the Indians, we have a chance for a wild card spot. So there's still a chance, guys. But let's take a look at the roster. Not the roster, sorry. Let's take a look at the lineups and stuff. So we've got Whit Merrifield, who's not having that good of a year. It's a little bit annoying that he's not. Alex Verdugo, he was a good trade. He's having a good season. Manny Machado is on fire. He's having a phenomenal year. Luke Voight also having a very nice season. Salvador Perez is struggling. Jorge Soler has been hot. He's a free agent. I think I'm going to re-sign him. I think he's a good guy to have on the team. Andrew Benintendi is having a decent year. Ryan McBroom is kind of struggling. And honestly, Edilberto Mondesi, or Mondesi. Is it Mondesi or Mondesi? I say either or. Either way, he's having a good year. He's actually hitting the ball really nicely. He's not playing that much shortstop, though, I feel like. Or maybe he's been injured. I don't know. Or maybe they just moved him down the lineup. Of course, we have Tyler Flowers. They just love to sign Tyler Flowers. Bench is okay, I guess. I mean, it's fine. Pitching rotation. Brady Singer is doing okay. He's kind of struggling a little bit. Brad Keller, 7.5 is nice, but the ERA is a little bit high. Mike Minor's having a decent year. JC Clooney's not doing that great. Even though promoted him, and then Scott Blewett. is blowing it. Josh Stalmont as a long relievers, he's doing his thing, I guess. The middle relievers are kind of mid, and then the back bullpen is not doing that great either. So, there's some work to be done. We definitely need a lot of pitching, but I'm going to sign the guys need to sign, and I will simulate to the end of the year. All right, so we went 86 and 76. I knew we were going to make the playoffs, although we weren't that bad. I feel like we weren't that far off, but I just had a feeling that we weren't going to make the playoffs. Yeah, we were 4 games out of a wild card. I think we took a little too many L's in the second half of the year, but, it is what it is. Let's take a look at who did well, though. Whit Merrifield was struggled a little bit, I'm not going to lie. He had a lot of at-bats, though. Alex Verdugo had a great season, and so did Manny Machado. Both hit 326. I mean, Manny Machado had an MVP season. He arguably was an MVP. But, of course, we only went 86 and 76. So, I mean... Anyways, Luke Voight, good year. I think he was a good trade. Also on arbitration, which is nice. I extended Jorge Soler. Salvador Perez kind of struggled a little bit, hitting average-wise. Andrew Benintendi had a nice year. Very nice year. Adalberto Mondesi struggled in the second half of the season. That's what I'm talking about. Like, why? I don't know why he did that, but he did. And Hanser Alberto, I guess is our DH, actually wasn't that bad. Nicky Lopez, Tyler Flowers was pretty good. But other than that, I mean, these guys really didn't play. Also, Chris Bubik was not in the MLB. I mean, now he is, but I feel like half the year he wasn't. Maybe not. He got sent down at one point. That's all I know. But even then, he didn't really do that great while he was here. Brady Singer, he was okay. Brad Keller. I mean, most of the starters were very meh. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done. We got to get a pitcher in the offseason, that's for sure. Definitely need some bullpen help. Definitely need some... we definitely need some bullpen help. And we definitely need some starting pitching. I think starting pitching is our priority for sure. Greg Holland, I extended him for very cheap. Guys, this is how you know I'm not realistic. If you give them long contracts, you can offer them less money per year, and they'll still accept it. That's why I do that. I'm not offering Greg Holland, if I'm doing a realistic rebuild, a 15-year deal, because that's dumb. Plus, they'll retire before that anyway. But, yeah. Either way, let's just sim the offseason, see who ends up winning. It's going to be the Dodgers beating the Yankees in 2021 World Series. Alright, guys, so we ended up signing Max Scherzer, Noah Syndergaard. Brad Hand doesn't want to come to our team. I need bullpen as well. And I also tried to just offer Francisco Lindor a contract for the memes. So, I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean, it's cool. It is what it is. I mean, for the memes, we could get Javier Baez, even though he was terrible last season. Even Andrelton Simmons, we could get him for the memes. But I don't really need any of these guys. But they would kind of just, like, play second, But I think I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to get Andrew Miller. I'm just going to give him a really ridiculous... Actually, he didn't even have that good of a year. So, to be honest, I'm only going to give him an $11.5 million a year deal with a club option. And I'm sure he'll accept that. And I think that's really all I'm going to do. So, yeah, I'm just going to simulate the rest of the offseason. I'll see you guys once I'm done. Cool, so we're at the start of the second season. We've got Whit Merrifield at second, Alex Verdugo manning center field, Manny Machado coming off a nice season. Third base, they got Luke Voight, cleanup spot. Jorge Soler, right field. Salvador Perez catching. Andrew Benintendi is our left fielder. Hunter Dozier, DH, and then Adalberto Mondesi is at short. So, Nicky Lopez, Hanser Alberto, Tyler Flowers is our, I guess, bench, per se, so to speak. As Hunter Dozier can play left and center, which is fine. If I need an outfielder, it works. I don't think anyone else here plays outfield. Besides, yeah, oh yeah, and Whit Merrifield. So I think we're good with outfield. Honestly, we're good. We're set if we need people. I definitely think we got a lot better for sure. Take a look at the bullpen. It's pretty good. Only problem is, we have Robert Brandano as our number 5 starter. That's a bit of a problem. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna bring up a pitcher. Where's Chris? Oh, that's right. Yeah, the game decided let's not get him. Cool. All right. Fantastic. Is there anyone in free agency that I could sign? Like, I'll just do that, honestly. Starting pitchers. Cole Hamels. Sure. Honestly, I'll take Cole Hamels for $5.7 million a year. I'd rather do that and then send down the other guy that's in the MLB right now. Yeah, move him to like AA or something like that. Yeah, I'd rather do that. So now we have Cole Hamels. I mean, I'll take it. He's just a number 5. It could be worse, but yeah, I mean, honestly, 1-2 punch is not too bad, but this is where it gets kind of sketch. And the bullpen's pretty decent. I mean, did pick up Andrew Miller. We also got Kenley Jansen. I offered him a contract to be able to get him. Also got Joe Kelly, added him as well from the Dodgers. They had nice seasons, and yeah, actually, I like the bullpen a lot. I think the bullpen's pretty good. The rotation's decent, and I think the lineup is good too. So we're gonna simulate and see how we do. All right, guys, 62-39 right now at the trade deadline. Only 2 games up. Twins are doing pretty decent. So are the Indians. We actually started off really well, but I feel like we took a lot of L's like in June. But I think we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Whit Merrifield's having a much better season this year, which is nice to see. Alex Verdugo also having a great year. He was a good pickup. I feel like I have a lot of former Dodgers, which is really weird. Manny Machado was a Dodger at one point. But it doesn't show that, I guess. He was a Dodger, right? Manny Machado was a Dodger, and I guess they just don't show that, like, for split, which makes sense. Yeah, he was in Dodger in 2018. Okay. Luke Voight, having a really nice year again. Hoister's doing meh. Salvador is doing a little better than he was last year. Benintendi's doing good. A lot of former Red Sox and Dodger players. Like, why? I don't know. Really weird, right? Edilberto Mondesi's doing okay, and then, I mean, Hanser Alberto's not doing too bad either. Tyler Flowers is actually doing well in his limited time. And then everyone else, I guess, got sent down because that's how the game works when you don't manage it. Noah Syndergaard, great pickup. He's doing well. Scherzer's been cold as of late, but he's having a good year. Brad Keller's pitching nicely. Mike Minor's doing meh. And Cole Hamels, I mean, I just signed you because I didn't want to have a 60-something overall, 50-something overall in the majors. So, yeah, he's doing what Cole Hamel does. Bullpen's obviously a lot thinner now because, again, a lot of them got sent down, but for the people that are up here, solid. I mean, Kenley Jansen is 0-5, but, you know, ERA looks nice, and he's striking out a lot of people, so that's good to see. And he also has 34 saves, which, it's a lot. That's a lot of saves. I have to see who I need to extend. Probably Whit Merrifield. I think that's really the major guy that I need to extend. Yeah, him and also Andrew Benintendi. They're going to be free agents. Hanser Alberto, I'd like to keep him as well if I could, which I probably will. I guess we have Nico Goodrum. Don't remember. I guess we got him in the Rule 5 draft. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Or we signed him. I think we got him in the Rule 5 draft. But yeah, I think everyone else here is kind of just like under arbitration. I guess Mike Minor isn't, but his overall is kind of meh. So maybe we get a bet. Maybe we let him walk. I'm not going to extend him. At least not right now, maybe. But definitely going to extend Whit Merrifield and Andrew Benintendi and probably Hanser Alberto. Well, we choked in the second half of the year. We keep losing to the White Sox. For whatever reason, we struggle against the White Sox. And that cost us majorly. Especially considering we were literally a game and a half out of the division. We were half a game. Half a game. If we won one more game against the White Sox, we would have made the playoffs. Why did the Twins play 90 to 163 games? Are you joking, dude? Why did they play 163 games? That's some baloney. Because that's why we got eliminated. But even then, it's like we shouldn't have gotten eliminated. The fact that we didn't make the postseason was embarrassing. Honestly, the lineup looked decent. Machado ended off the season cold, but he still had a good year. Luke Voight, Alex Verdugo, they were good. Salvador Perez was okay. Jorge Soler was kind of cold at the end of the year. Hunter Dozier on fire. And honestly, Mondesi had a pretty good season. I'm pretty happy about that. Tyler Flowers in his limited time was pretty good too. Honestly, it wasn't really the hitting, I feel like, that was the problem. But, I mean, the pitching was not too bad. At least the top three guys. And then down here was a little weak. The bullpen, Scott Barlow tried to do his best. Andrew Miller was good. Greg Holland was good, decent. Josh Taylor was okay. Joe Kelly kind of struggled. And then Kenley Jansen was good besides the 2-7 record because of the blown saves. But really annoying that we didn't make the postseason. I would have thought we would have made the postseason. But we choked in the second half. Astros beat the Braves. We got one more season. We got to get some talent. That's what we got to do. We're going to have some money to play in free agency. Get a pitcher and then get something. Maybe do a trade. I'll see what I can do. All right, you know what? I'm going to do this deal with the Twins, and I know it sounds dumb, but I'm going to do this for two reasons. One, I like Salvador Perez, don't get me wrong, but I get Christian Vasquez, decent catcher, and I also get Miguel Sano. But I also save a little bit of money by doing this deal. So I'm going to do this trade, even though I'm kind of hesitant to do it, but I'm going to do it. I did it. I might regret it. Especially considering Christian Vasquez is not really the best hitter. But I never really get any production out of my catchers, so I really can't complain. And yes, I got Miguel Sano, and I know I have Luke Voight, and he's on arbitration. But what this allows me to do is flip Miguel Sano for prospects, which is exactly what I'm going to do to clear up even more cap. So let me find the perfect trade for this. Prospect trade that gives me like a decent amount. I mean, the Braves would work. Yeah, we're going to do this deal with the Braves. Cool. So we don't need Miguel Sano. But I'd like to have some prospects in the case I need to do a trade, possibly, in the again. But I did offer a bunch of guys contracts, so let's see if we ended up signing anybody. Wanted Aaron Judge, and he said, I want to stop simulating. Don't tell me he signed with the Angels? Really? Really, dude? Really? Okay, cool. I needed him. I mean, I guess I could still go after Joey Gallo. Would it be awful? I mean, Jose Ramirez is here. He can play left field. Byron Buxton's here. Could take him from the Twins. But I'm going to offer Joey Gallo a contract then. So I'm going to do that. And just because I feel like we could use an upgrade over Jorge Soler. I'm not saying I don't like him, but... And Joey Gallo, granted, doesn't hit for a high average. Hits a lot of home runs. Good fielder, but yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. We got Aaron Nola, signed him. Tyler Duffy, I wanted him as a reliever, but we didn't get him. All good. We do get Joey Gallo. That's kind of sick. I think the team is looking pretty good. The only thing I might want is, like I said, another reliever. Honestly, who could I get here that would be a decent reliever? Taylor Rogers. I'll offer you a contract. 15-year deal. Because I can do that. And yes, guys, I know this isn't realistic, but again, it's fine. We're going to deal with it. Do I get anybody else? I don't know if I did or not. It's not going to tell me. I'm just going to assume that we did. I'm assuming that we did get Taylor Rogers. Our weakest position is left field, but we have Andrew Benintendi, and he's good. Honestly, I like the team. The only thing I might do is trade. Honestly, I don't need Jorge Soler. I could actually flip him. And I think I might. I might just flip Jorge Soler since I have Joey Gallo. With the Marlins, we're going to give them Jorge Soler. We're just going to get back a couple of guys for organizational depth. Because I'm never really going to trade them. We do free up a budget. So, I mean, if I really wanted to sign, like, another guy, I could sign Chapman. Like, he wouldn't be an awful addition to the team. I'll throw him an offer, see if he wants to accept it. You know what? Jose Ramirez is here. I'm just going to throw him an offer, see if he accepts it. Josh Bell, Ken Giles, Aroldis Chapman, we get him, that's cool. Trey Turner. Jose Ramirez goes to the Rays. Ooh, did they just get Trey Turner and Jose Ramirez? You got Jose Barrios, that's cool. Yeah, wow, the Rays actually had a good free agency. I'm happy with my team. I'm actually really happy with my team. Okay, this is good. This is good, guys. This is really, really good. I'm kind of happy with this. All right, third and final year. This is our year. Whit Merrifield, Andrew Benintendi, Manny Machado, Luke Voight, Alex Verdugo, Joey Gallo, Hunter Dozier, Christian Vasquez, and Adalberto Mondesi, or Mondesi, however you guys want to say it. We've got Tyler Flowers, Nico Goodrum, Hanser Alberto Amora Jr. off the bench, but that's not going to stay like that considering, well, we don't have, yeah, we're missing people. So people are going to get sent down. I already know it. And then they're going to sign guys that shouldn't be off our bench. But what are you going to do? There's really not much I can do. Aaron Nola, Noah Syndergaard, Jose Barrios, Max Scherzer. Pretty good starting five. Then we have Daniel Lynch for whatever reason. I'm going to change that because Brad Keller is not in the majors, and I don't know why he's not, but he's still on our team. We have Andrew Miller, like I said, Taylor Rogers, we signed him, Kenley Jansen, and Aroldis Chapman. Honestly, the bullpen's looking kind of sweet. But again, they're going to send people down, so it's not going to look like that. However, Daniel Lynch, or do I not have, wait, yeah, Brad Keller should be in the majors. So let's do that, and then let's move down Daniel Lynch. I guess I wavered Mike Minor. Cool. Not that that really matters, but whatever. Cole Hamels, I guess we're wavering him too. Anybody else here that... Yeah, Daniel Lynch, let's put him into AAA. Oh, he's a Rule 5. Okay, we're just going to release him. Alright, cool. Guys, we're going to simulate the season. I like the rotation. I think it's really godly. The bullpen's good. The lineup's good. Let's go to trade deadline and see how good we actually are. Well, guys, we're 62-38 right now. So again, we have the number one. We're number one in our division right now. 2 games back are the Indians, though. The problem is we always seem to struggle in the second half of the season. So, I don't know if I want to make a move. I don't think I will. However, I'm really tempted to. Aaron Nola is doing terrible. Wow, okay. Noah Syndergaard is having a good year. Jose Barrios is doing decent. Brad Keller's doing really well. Scherzer's doing okay. Mike Minor, decent, I guess. Yeah, he's doing decent. Kenley Jansen is doing pretty good. Got Aroldis Chapman is doing pretty good. Josh Taylor and Taylor Rogers. Honestly, the bullpen's solid. Aaron Nola is a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie. The record, why is he 5-10? I mean, the ERA is not bad. ERA isn't bad. He has 117 strikeouts. It's not that bad. It's just his record is terrible. So he's probably not getting a lot of run support. Speaking of run support, let's take a look at our lineups. Whit Merrifield's been on fire as of late, but he's only having a decent year. Andrew Benintendi, a little down. Manny Machado's cold, but he's hitting 322, which means he was probably hitting like 350 or something like that. So he's honestly having a great season. He was a good pickup. I don't care what you guys tell me. Manny Machado was a good pickup. Not the reason why we're losing. Okay. Luke Voight is kind of cold. Alex Verdugo, another good pickup. Joey Gallo, wish he was doing a little bit better hitting at the plate. Christian Vasquez is doing decent. I mean, I never really get that much production on catchers. Mondesi, he's doing decent. And then Hanser Alberto's doing all right. Then we got Alex Avila, the only guy off the bench. So, yeah. Can we make the playoffs? Well, let's simulate and find out. I really hope so. Santa Maria. We made the playoffs. 97-66. Won our division, taking on the Angels in the ALDS. You love to see it. You love to see it. It's about time that we won our division and didn't choke in the second half of the season. We only won by 1 game, so you know we almost choked. I mean, either way, we'd had a wild card, so it's not the worst in the world. The Yankees are the best in the AL. In the NL is the Padres. Really, there's not that many good teams. Okay, cool. 102 wins. So, kind of a balanced MLB in this simulation. Noah Syndergaard ended up having a good year. Aaron Nola, I mean, the record is the only thing that's kind of not looking too great. Jose Barrios, decent year for him. Brad Keller had a decent year, besides of the ERA. And then Jacob Junis, I guess, is our starting pitcher, number 5. I guess Max Scherzer got hurt. He did. He's a bullpen guy, but he had a really nice season. Then Scott Barlow didn't really pitch up much in the majors. Joe Kelly, neither did he. Or Chavez, I guess he pitched a lot. I don't know why they seem to go to like these guys with lower overalls. You know what? I'm starting to realize, like I said, this is why it's not realistic. My managers are probably trash. Like, they're definitely trash. I'm aware of that. And that's why we're not that good. But if I really tried, yes, I could. If I really, really, really tried, I think I could be pretty good. Although I think for this kind of team, it'd take a couple of years. Because then I probably wouldn't trade for like Machado or sign all these big guys. Either way, team's looking good. Rotation looking wah. I think I already looked at this. Did I look at this? No, I don't think I did. Well, here you go. Mondesi's had a good year. Pretty good year. Merrifield was okay. Machado kind of ended off not doing that well. I mean, no. My bad. He kind of cooled down a lot, but he still had a really good season. Joey Gallo, I mean, he's here to hit home runs. 30, I would have liked 40, but it's fine. 30 will work. Got us to the postseason. That's all that matters. Alex Verdugo, though, he was a good pickup. Hunter Dozier was in the AAA, but I'm glad he's here now. Hanser Alberto was kind of cold. These guys, Alberto Mora Jr. in his limited amount of time is on fire, which is nice to see. Christian Vasquez has been cold, but, you know, I think we have a good team. But the question is, will we beat the Angels? That I don't know. The only way I can answer that is to simulate. Well, Game 1, we do win, which is nice. We lose Game 2, 6-5. We win Game 3, 2-1. So they've all been kind of close. Game 4 was a little bit of advantage here. Do or die game against the Angels. Can we win it? Yes, we do. And we are taking on the Yankees in the ALCS. That'll be awesome. Can we get back to the World Series? It's been a while since the Royals have been to the Worlds. It's not too long. In fact, they did win the World Series, if you guys don't remember, a few years back. I believe it was 2015. Because they made the World Series in 2014. They lost to the Giants. And then they made it back in 2015. And they beat the Mets. They swept the Mets, I believe. So, yeah, that was the last time they were in the World Series. So, here we go. Game 1 against the Yankees. We do lose 3-4. Game 2, we lose 5-2. Can we win Game 3? We do win Game 3. Game 4, we win. Can we win 3 straight? We do win 3 straight. And we win 4 straight. Cool. And we're taking on the Marlins in the World Series. Okay, so the Marlins, I'm a little nervous to face them because every time they've been to the World Series, they've won every time. So, a little bit nervous about that. It used to be the meme was every time the Marlins make the playoffs, they win the World Series. But then they made the playoffs and then they win the World Series. But now, if they make the World Series, they win it. Let's find out. Let's see if that holds true. Game 1 against the Marlins. Here we go. We win 8-2. Game 2, we beat them 5-3. Game 3, we beat them, and we just swept the Marlins. And the Royals win the World Series, guys. I told you I'm pretty good when the simulation is on my side. Took us 3 seasons, but we got it done. Brought the World Series back to Kansas City. 2023 World Series champions, your Kansas City Royals, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, they want to keep us, and their goal is to just reach the postseason, of course. The Braves want us, the Padres want us, and the Phillies want us, but we're going to stay put in Kansas City. Not that, like, it matters, because in the next episode, or next video, I think we're going to be doing one of our harder ones. Maybe the hardest one, possibly, in the Pittsburgh Pirates. I'm pretty sure they're next. I'll have to double-check that, but Mike Minor retired. Okay. Alright. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna just close out the video. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, check out my playlist down below, other franchise rebuilds, and my socials also down in the description. So, we have to do, I think, 2 more Central teams for the NL. I think it's going to be Pittsburgh and then St. Louis. I think that makes sense. 1 more for the AL Central. And that's going to be the Twins. That'll be a fun one because the Twins, I'd say, are probably the most talented team. Actually, that's debatable. It's debatable. I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty good, the Twins. It should be fun. Either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. With that being said, guys, hope to see you all next time. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night, and check out tomorrow's video. Peace.